ladies and gentlemen.
Good evening, everybody. Joe Tessitore and Teddy Atlas welcoming you to Boardwalk Hall and the famed Atlantic City Boardwalk. In 10 rounds slated in the books tonight. Here's the first. And makes that nice right angle on that hook upstairs. Wow, a big flush blow, the left hand by Johnson. Nice work, great technique, the combo lands.
You know, just because you look the role doesn't mean you can play the role. And in a matchup like this, we know one guy has a lot of strength. You can just see the muscularity. One guy doesn't. But this sport has taught us time and time again, sometimes that doesn't matter at all.
Like the great Sugar Ray Robinson, a lot of people think the greatest fighter of all time, pound for pound. He used to say that boxing is like geometry. It's about angles, keeping somebody off balance. Not who's stronger, but who can use those assets, or who can keep the other guy from using them.
Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Meldrick Johnson. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. That worked out really well, throwing off the right hand after getting tagged like that. Rock'em, sock'em robots right from the start here, Teddy.
No defense, just pure offense.
Step back, then the counter punch by Johnson.
Very similar to what you see Floyd Mayweather do. You know, make a miss, pull that shoulder back, and then come right back with the counter.
Johnson's showing you what it takes to be the best at this business. Good, crisp combos. A stinging counter punch after some fine defense by Johnson. Round comes to an end here. And Teddy, I know you've had a very busy week. You've been training some pro football players this week. There are many parallels to be made between the pro fight game and the pro football game.
Yeah, there are, you know, physical ones and emotional, mental ones. I mean, the physical ones are when I work with some of these behemoths, you know, like offensive linemen. They have to punch out, you know, with their arms. They have to make sure that they get those hands out now. If they raise their elbows, just like a fighter raising his elbow before he throws a jab, they lose the power. So you got to teach them keep those elbows in, punch out without any telegraph, without any loss of power, and also get those hands out at the right distance. If they're a little late, the big guy gets in on them, and now he can control him. And of course, the mental aspects of it, where they get into those dark rooms we talk about every once in a while, where they have to remember that they have control. They can make the choice. You know, you get in those dark rooms, you start to think that you lose control of the choice, that your opponent's making a choice for you. No, that's not the truth.
Putting his punches together, landing 2 shots there. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. There's a straight right hand. Like a sledgehammer, that uppercut by Meldrick Johnson. He takes a shot and then commits to giving one right back. Johnson's coming up with the answers, avoiding that punch. And an excellent uppercut by Meldrick Johnson. Well, some guys are just taking big shot comes crashing home. It was in his scope, and he pulled the trigger with that straight shot, scoring the knockdown.
And he had a beautiful sight there.
1, 2, 3, 4.
I give him a lot of credit for even getting up from that knockdown, but he still has to impress and move forward here.
Yeah, I applaud him. I give him credit, but I also recognize that he's in good shape. That's one of the reasons he got up.
Able to land with the right. A solid uppercut by Meldrick Johnson. Very clean offense from defense by Johnson. And now he scores well with the straight right. And now he's targeting upstairs. Nice work, the left hand to the head. The old 1-2 scores for him. Good looking right hand after he got hit. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Solid right hand lands from Meldrick Johnson. And the round comes to an end. We did have a knockdown in that round. Now, Teddy, if you're in the corner where your man was down on the floor, what are you telling him?
Well, the first thing I do is I sit him down, I get water on the back of his neck. You know, I bring him to a sense, I make sure that he's clear and everything, and then I tell him why he got his backside put on that canvas so he can correct it, and he doesn't go out there and get caught again with the same punch.
He's trying to get momentum back. He gave it away in that last round when he was knocked down.
Well, he got a little pit stop in the corner, so now he's got to be like that race car driver coming out of the pits. You know, you come out of there cautiously. Don't get hit with anything as you're coming out. You know, don't cross those lanes too quick, and then get back into the flow.
And he's able to put his punches together. That's a nice-looking combo.
Well, that's the benefit of 2 and 3 instead of 1.
Johnson's the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches. Nice work with the overhand right. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. Johnson's cut is on the cheek, and you can see that it's bothering him a bit right now. That's something we'll keep our eye on. He has his target. He lands a straight right. Oh, he doesn't look good at all right now, Teddy. Not at all. We saw him knocked down earlier, and now you can see him damaged. His energy level's low. He's a battered fighter. What is the answer right now for him?
Maybe the answer right now is for his corner to be compassionate, to be responsible, and be ready to stop this fight.
Scores well to the head with the right hand. And now he's targeting upstairs. Threw the straight right hand, but didn't score with it. One of the fastest punches in the game. You see how he just turns over that hook? Johnson's defense did a good job there, able to avoid that punch. And that's the end of round 3.
There you go. I got more.
Start of round number 4, a chance to look at Teddy's scorecard. Johnson's trailing by a round, but in all honesty, Teddy, he's very much in this fight, having scored a knockdown.
Having scored a knockdown on the cards, but also mentally knowing he can hurt his opponent.
Good exchange, scoring well with the right hands. Johnson's not jabbing that much right now. That's got to help out his opponent.
Yeah, you know, that's like giving him a free one, because now his opponent doesn't have to worry as much when he walks in. No jab to keep him out. He's going to see the other punches coming so much.
Oh, that's got to hurt. Blistering combination. The speed of those punches just put him down.
They got there quicker than his hands got back to cover.